This is the nastiest looking water. I should not be drinking this. All right, today is gonna be an awesome day on the farm. Everything is working. The dozer is awesome. It's working so good, it starts so good. We'll be running the dozer today. Skid steer, which is inside the shipping container, is running better than it's ever ran, and with super cold AC. So thanks to my boys at Top Notch. What else is fixed? We might be messing with the 8N. Oh yeah, and the tractor. If you guys didn't see this the video from last time, Christian Bale, we got all new fittings on the back. That's running awesome. We're gonna put the new front bucket on there. I needed a second hand to do it. I tried to do it this weekend, I couldn't do it. So that'll get done. Almost everything, all the big stuff is working. It's awesome. We got a pump. We got the diesel fuel. So like we are on all 6 diesel cylinders right now. Also, so we have a lot of fun stuff we're gonna do. A full day. We're gonna finish draining that swamp. It's not really a swamp. It looks pretty swampy though. Like that's the greenest. Look how green that water is. So we have to figure out how to do that. I got some plans. It's gonna be a great day. Let's pull out. I rented a trash pump. So the trash pump that I bought, we have to fix. It runs, but it was really rusty inside. So I got to get it back and see if I can fix it. If not, I'm just gonna I think I can put a Predator motor on it. That's kind of my next plan. If I can put a Predator motor on it, because it's a big, nice 4-inch trash pump. They're kind of hard to come by, or they're kind of expensive. I know the rental place only had the 2-inch. They couldn't get me a 4-inch. So here's the trash pump. Let's figure out what the game plan is. I'm not really sure. So this stuff is drying up pretty good. I kind of wonder if I could get in here with the skid steer. Could I just come down here with the skid steer and start scooping out this stuff? We might need to get a soil sample test, but this stuff on the top, that might be the benzonite. It might be the stuff that they use to fill the pond in. I thought the clay was what they use. So I don't really know. The intake hose for the pump is only 25 feet long. So I'm kind of thinking, also, what is this? Can anyone tell me what that like oily stuff is? You see that?
Mm-hmm. Like red.
Yeah.
Almost.
It's kind of like shiny right there. I don't know what that is. A couple months ago, this would be so soft you get stuck. There's actually a boot stuck in up there near the ducks. What up, ducks? These 2 ducks are still just holding on. They're thriving. Well, probably what we're gonna see is like a dead coyote sitting around here because the ducks killed it. So if we can put the pump right here and then go, the hose is only 25 feet. 25 feet almost gets us to probably the middle of that, right? Pretty close.
Closer than you've been.
Yeah, I don't know how deep this is, but if we can get the first thing I want to do today, get the pump here. I do have a pallet. We can put the pump on top of a pallet, run the discharge hose out there. And so we did a little math. Let's say it's 100 feet across. Let's say it's a foot deep. The trash pump does 220 gallons per minute. Using some formulas, it should take 4.5 hours to drain this whole thing, if that's about a foot deep. Look at this. Look how fast this grew grass. I have to mow this now. I gotta mow the pond. This is gonna be so much fun. So the water was up here. This is about where the water was. Or was it up there? I don't know. Yeah, about right here, because this is all higher. Let's grab that trash pump, fire it up, get that thing out there. I think I'm gonna be able to do it without getting completely disgusting. This is gonna be fun. Carrying the trash pump out there. Unless you want to carry it with me.
From here to there, probably just carry it.
Yeah, that's the farmer way. I'm gonna go back on what we said. I think a farmer would have used his equipment.
You still can.
All right, let's do it. No, we got this. First of all, there's also a deer. Side note, there's a deer somewhere in this grass. A little baby deer. It's about to jump out and scare all of us. It's happened like 10 times. I saw a video, a guy with a combine, I think it was a combine, with the big, like, those big spears. And he stopped and he goes out and there was a baby deer just like that got scooped up into it, but didn't get cut up. And he grabbed the deer and then the deer was like, didn't know what to do, but little guy, little tiny guy. It's these neglectful mom deer. We could put the pump over there and run the hose, just discharge it that way. Cause then I can go back with the bulldozer and we can level all this stuff out. Yeah, push all this back in. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This is gonna be such a fun day. I'm so excited. I'm learning a lot about that dozer. I'm not gonna say I've mastered it because I haven't, but you can almost have two people controlling that dozer. I'm figuring it out though. I'm pretty excited. It's kind of the same feeling I feel about motorcycles and going fast. You can go faster with a bike with more tech, but I think it's better to become a good rider and learn how to do it without the tech. So when you have access to the tech, you appreciate it more, but you're that much better. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh, dang it. I was trying not to do that. Did nothing. These are 50 feet hoses, so I think if we had just two of these, that should be fine. So here's what I don't know. Do I have to prime? Do I gotta prime this thing up? Or will it have enough air suction power to get water through?
How do you prime it?
Huh?
If you have to prime it, how?
I would dunk this whole thing in the water. Let's see what it says. Do not run dry. Well, the other thing is you would put water in here. So we would put water in there. Do not run dry, huh? They give you no instructions when you rent this stuff. Here you go. And do I need to know anything? Nah, you're good. You tell me no one's ever broken this? All right, let's just prime it. Let's get all gross. Getting gross. I did not prime it. I feel like only one wants to latch at a time. It's crazy. It's not that long. It doesn't look that long, does it? No. Let's get a container. We'll scoop up water and put it in there. If this guy's out here, at a certain point, it's not going to want to run because it's not flat. But that's not bad. That's where the sink-in point, yeah. Ah, look, the end of the hose started sinking in. It's not bad. Actually, I'm not even sure which one's the inlet or exit hose. Let me try to pull this and see if I feel anything. I don't know. I'm gonna assume this is the exit hose. I don't know why. So you can only do, they made it sound like you can only do one inlet hose. I don't know why that would be, unless these don't connect to each other. But I feel like this would connect to that one. I think the problem is possibly priming it. So let's get this one on here. I was at a conference the other day, and we were at a table and people were asking people what they do, and one guy's like, oh, I'm a farmer. I'm like, oh, I'm a farmer too. And he's like, I got 2 million chickens. And I'm like, I got 2 ducks. We're the same. Let's go get some water. We'll prime this thing up. Oh, shoot. All right. Yeah, it's starting to fill up. All right. Let's fire this thing up. Choke. Fuel on. Oh, here we go. There we go. On and off switch. Choke. Off. got water in here.
You think it's just trying to suck up a bunch of muck off the bottom right now?
I don't know, like that's kind of what the point of that thing is. Like that's, do I have to prime trash pump?
Absolutely, Sean. So with most trash pumps, you do need to prime them before they'll start pumping effectively. That usually means filling the pump housing with water to get it ready, because these pumps can't really self-prime if they're completely dry. Once you've got it primed though, you should be good to go.
Cool, all right, sounds good. All right, just gotta make sure the pump housing's filled up. Is it still filled up? No, it's not filled up. Let's fill it up again. Let's move the hose to a different spot. Just keep on doing this. Okay. You getting bit up? Turn the pump on. I wonder if this needs to be, I think it's water. Does this need to be downhill to start with? I mean, I thought the whole idea of a pump was I could just send the water wherever I wanted to, not have to use gravity or nothing. I mean, there's water in there. Huh?
Are you sure it's not just the water you dumped in there that's falling out?
Why is it not labeled? Why does it not tell me which one's the inlet, which one's the outlet? I thought the hoses would be a little more specific. Isn't that how a turbo works, where the air comes in from the side and the pump spins it out?
Right.
So that's what we're doing. Dang it, I gotta call like Cat and be like, how do I use this stupid thing? My hands are gross. Nah, my shoes are gross. My ducks are gross.
Thompson Machinery's Chris.
Hey Chris, hey, I rented one of your trash pumps, your 2-inch trash pump.
Yes, sir.
I must be retarded, but I don't know how to use it. It runs. I got the thing primed to put water in it at that top red cap. But and the water's getting in it, but nothing's coming out of it. I hope we don't find out that it's just too mucky. And I mean that's what the pump is for. If that's the case, I don't know what we gotta do. I guess we gotta get an excavator back out here and dig this even deeper. That spider. 2 spiders. See him?
On the water?
Yeah.
Is it a spider or a water bug?
Spider.
Hey, boss.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. This is Corbin from Thompson Machinery. Can I FaceTime you real quick and show you how to do this pump?
Let's do it. Okay, I had it hooked up, but nothing was coming out of it.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too awfully long to build up pressure. 5-10 minutes, and then, well, not even that yet, at most, and then it should shoot out.
Oh, okay. So, okay. How come no one told me this when I picked it up? I've been messing around with this thing for like half an hour. So I got to hold that for at least for over a minute to build up pressure, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it should build up pressure and shoot right out.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to come help you out.
All right, let me, I didn't do what you were telling me, so let me do it now. That seems to make sense. And then, so I'm gonna let it build up pressure for a little while, and then it should shoot out, and then fill the hose up, and then we should be good to go, right?
30 seconds a minute. Yeah, it should take no longer than 30 seconds a minute to build up pressure after you kink it, and then when you let it go, it should start flowing.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, see you, boss.
I appreciate it. All right, let's fill it up again. I guess what's going on is that's the average person that's renting this equipment, they already know how to use it because they've rented it a bunch of times. So maybe the guy is renting it will be like, hey, you want me to show you how to do it? No, man, I know how to do this. You know me, it's me, Jim. And they just got tired of even offering to help out. So when a guy like me comes up, I'm like, hey, do I need to know anything? Nah, you good. You should show me how to do it. I guess I don't look as dumb as I am. I will say this, if this works for the rest of my life, I will know how to do a trash pump. All right, things are looking up. And I guess once this thing's pumping, we'll just move it up over there. Oh, we got pressure right here. Might be the air though. Wasn't enough. All right, so maybe I need to wait. That's not working. Well, I can do this. When I get this over there, I'll tell you what the problem was. The problem was, I was only getting one side of the valve closed, and I heard an air leak. So I was able to push the other side in and lock it so there's no more air leaks. No. This is actually pretty good looking water though, look at this. We did it, we got water. Nah, don't drink it. So let's make sure that hose is out there as far as we can get it. All right, so let's get in the dozer. Let me show you how the dozer works. It's so cool. And the plan is, all this stuff you're seeing, I'm gonna level all this out. We're gonna make this, try to make this something similar to not like a war zone. A lot of it's gonna get re-torn up, but all right. So here's how you operate the dozer. This is safety. Now your safety's on. And all that means is a lever that you can't put it in forward gears or reverse gears. So you pull it down, now you can put it in, you can put it in all the gears. These are your, I think what these do is they disengage the clutches on the different tracks. So this disengages the left one, so now it'll turn left. This one disengages the right. Now what you think is you're like, okay, 2 pedals, 2 knobs, cool. I'll put my left and right, and then I'll put my right hand on my left hand. That's not really how it works, because you need your right foot for here. This is your deceleration pedal. You push that down, and then the idle goes down, like the fuel goes down. So then you can pop it in and out of gear, and then you need your right hand to move the blade. So you're using this foot like this, like turn left, turn right, turn left. That's how you're doing that. And then you need, and this is side to side, this is up and down. No one knows what this guy does. This is no man's land right here. So I got bees all over this thing. What are you doing? Stupid, dumb, stupid bee. I'm sorry, you fire it up. You turn the key. Gas has to be on. Now gas is on. That's too much. That's good for starting. Put this on. That's decompression. Now at the same time, I'm gonna push this start button, and then I'm gonna use my phone hand, to do the decompression. So watch this. Made a lot of smoke. Let's try it again. Put it over there. Am I missing something? I got the key on. That's on. We may get a little more gas. I think we got a intake problem over here. Yeah, we do. Let's make sure, let's get this at a better spot. Oh shoot, I'm stuck. I sunk into it. Let's see if moving the hose over there solved the problem. We're pumping out, oh no, let me kick the hose. All right, so the water was kind of spitting and sputtering. I had to move it to a new spot. I had to re-kink the hose. Bam, worked again. Fired it up, and then we got fresh water. I think this pump is able to pump out like 250 gallons per minute. And if you look over here at the pond, it's working. It's definitely working. All right, so that right there, it doesn't look, I'll say this, it doesn't look very smooth and flat, and in reality, it's not very smooth and flat. That's kind of the best I am able to do. I just don't know how to do it. I know how to operate the machine. I do know that, and I feel pretty comfortable with it now, but I don't know how to accomplish what I want to accomplish in my mind. So that's a thing. And maybe that's not the tool. Maybe I'm using the wrong tool for it. That's kind of been part of this this journey, figuring out what tools are actually good for what things. There's a purpose for that. Maybe I can't really get it any smoother than this. Or maybe I need a lot more dirt. Maybe I need more dirt to add in here. I don't know. Let's go see what's going on with the pump. That pond's getting drained. That's looking pretty good. Check it out. All right, so this is working out pretty well. It was still sucking from right there, but when we had the excavator out here, we dug it pretty deep right there. I want to move the pump and everything over there, and I think that'll probably be the last place we can move it to. This is kind of stuff that when I was, if that gets caught in the mower, that'll break something. If it gets caught in the bush hog, it'll definitely break something. So I'll have to put that away later. Just sliming this thing out like that. That's how those snake hunter guys feel. All right, I think this is pretty deep, and if I can get it to the middle of it. Hold up, turn it on. we go.
Did you attach the second hose?
No.
Oh.
I should have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, there's a bigger version of that pump. It probably costs about 200 bucks for a day. It probably would have been cheaper. It 1000% would have been cheaper for me just to have pumped it out, then use the excavator. However, it would not have been as cool. Let's all just admit, it would have been kind of lame. Just throwing this out there, I gotta be halfway. This is pretty close to me building a lazy river. How awesome would that be?
Yeah.
This won't take more than 2 more hours. All right, we got more stuff to do. I think we're at, let's go confirm that we're out of gas, because that would make sense.
Yeah.
Possibly putting it level might. Yeah, we're gonna need gas. Let's see how long it'll run like that. Okay. All right, let's go see if we have any more gas. That ran out pretty quick. About maybe what, 2 hours?
You need 2 big fuel tanks out here. One of gas, one of diesel.
I know I do. Or you just get rid of everything that runs off of gas. Here's the problem with that. Whenever we move out here, when my wife finds out, she'll just use it. But no, a lot of people do that though. A lot of people have a gas and it's special treated gas, so it lasts a little bit longer. Or actually, no, you just get non-ethanol. If you found a car from like the 60s in a junkyard and it had a full tank, you siphoned up the gas tank, it would smell like gas. You find gas now that's been sitting for like 6 weeks. The rule of thumb for like motorcycle shops is if the gas is over and 6 weeks old, it's bad. So the ethanol, initially when they started doing ethanol, they didn't know what it was. We weren't really sure what it was going to do to these engines. I've seen no result of it being bad. You just have to use it. It can't sit in like sitting for a long time. I guess. I mean, gasoline's kind of made for more organic too, isn't it?
I mean, it's made from oil.
I'll tell you what, I don't think that oil is made from dinosaur guts. That seems like a silly thing to say. Hey, can you hear me?
Did you get it going?
I got it going right. Your advice was great. It was amazing. I really appreciate it. It really helped me out. So I just wanted to call and say thanks.
Appreciate it. Love your channel, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Check out the pond. Look at it. Your pump's working out great.
Yeah, all right, boss. You be good.
Hey, cool, man. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Man, we are trash pump kings. Ah, yeah.
Should have hooked up the second hose while you had a chance.
Oh, shoot, the second hose.
Every time.
Actually, you might be able to kick the hose for long enough for me to put the other one on.
Try.
Let's try it. Yep, do it. Let it go. Let it go. Look at me, Mom. I'm a firefighter.
Some gross looking water.
Yeah, you gonna drink it? It feels so good, though. All right, we'll let that do its thing. Let's go grab lunch real quick. Also, before we grab lunch, let's go over here. I need to get the guys from Top Notch to come back and show me how to keep that dozer running, what the checkpoint is before I use it every time, and also the gauges, what gauges are hooked up and what gauges I need to be looking at. Because some gauges are like, and I'm like, well, that gauge looks like that, but there's a newer one doing the same thing over here, and this one looks good. So I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. So let's go grab lunch. We're back. There's a helicopter. So I was thinking about it. You know, every once in a while I see people come around here because they want to see what's going on. Now let's get that part out. The pump. Let's go see what's going on with the pump. It looks like it's all drained out. Maybe my buddy stopped by while we were at lunch, and I said, hey, go look at the pump. Make sure it's not like I don't want to burn the pump up. I mean, this was all water. No, okay, that was all water. I mean, it's still sucking. Let's, does it turn off itself? No, still has fuel in it. I don't know, let's fire it back up, see if we can keep on getting stuff out of there. And then we should put it in here too. There's still a lot of water in here. Let's see what we can get out of this. Where's the on switch? It feels like it's flowing. Oh yeah, that's that nasty stuff. I wonder if when I open it up that like did something, I don't know. Oh no. This is the nastiest looking water. I should not be drinking this. Look, it's a giant turtle. He's in there, look at him. You see him? Let's go get that turtle. There might be a couple turtles in there. I will save you, little turtle. There's a bunch of living things in there.
Sense you're coming for him.
No, I can't. There's no way. I don't think the pump's working anymore. Are they salamanders or are they whatever frogs become? So this water was that high, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where the green was?
Yeah.
That's probably about the best we can do for sucking that up. Mm-hmm. Now, best we can do is let it dry up. Yeah, so where is that coming from? Other than just that's the lowest spot and these spots are getting a little lower, you know what I mean? Yeah. Unless it's still possible that this is a spring-fed pond. And if that's true, we would see some type of source, I think. I don't know what a spring-fed pond looks like when you drain it.
I mean, if it's coming just like up through the bottom somewhere.
Like nothing's coming from over here. Yeah, where is that originating from? We get to the point where it's dug up when it's dry, and then we scoop up a scoop, put it someplace else. Scoop up a scoop, you know what I mean?
Try.
Yeah, but we, right. But as of now, we don't know. We think we want to get this stuff out of here, or I thought we did. Kind of thinking, should I? Let me get Sam on the phone. Sam at TriStar. See what he thinks we should do next or not do next.
Hello.
Sam.
Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Good. Hey, so we officially got the pond drained out.
Okay, cool. Did you do that with the pump?
Yeah, we wrapped up with a pump.
Oh, good.
It probably, in hindsight, I probably just could have done the whole thing with a pump.
Yeah, I could have pumped it out. Yeah.
May have been slightly cheaper. What is the next plan? So I got a big. We have a lot of mounds. We got a lot of holes. Trying to level things out with this bulldozer. Having a tough time with that. Is it hard to level things out, grade things with a bulldozer?
It is that big of a dozer. That's more or less that big of a dozer. Is mainly built just to push bulk dirt.
Okay.
Doing small, filling in, grading, fine dirt and finish work is just almost nearly impossible with a big dozer like
Okay. All right, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, so don't worry about that. That's a beast, and it's meant to push yards and yards and yards of dirt, not finish work at all.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, don't worry about that.
So there's two theories that we've been brought up with.
Yeah.
Is it one theory is that the layer on top, that bad smelling stuff, is like plant material and everything that fell into the pond and all things that settled down to the bottom. Right. The other idea is that's the bentonite.
Not likely.
Not likely. Okay. And I'm hoping that when you come in, you'll be like, all right, we're gonna cut this out, and when you leave, everything will be nice and clean looking. Not green, but everything nice and clean and level and graded. Like that's your thing, right?
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
See you then.
Thank you, sir. Bye. That makes me feel better because I can't. It's like I'm cutting someone's hair, and I don't know what the end result looks like or how to get to the end result, and it looks awful. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I'm at. So he's making it sound like I'm not screwing things up so bad. Makes me feel better. Before we take the bulldozer and start trying to dig this pond out, which does sound horrifying, let's go to the second level because I did some cool stuff up there with the dozer, and I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit better. But let's take the dozer up there, and I'll show you what I got going on, and see if we can do a little better. Also, I kind of want to make a cool trail from up there down here. The dozer's awesome for making trails, like so awesome for making trails. Let's go do that. All right, so we got Brock here. Brock came to help us out. You guys remember Brock? Brock just got done doing
Attempting.
Yeah, we don't know if he finished it or not. 50 states in 50 days on the year that he turned 50. That's gonna be coming out pretty soon on your channel.
Yeah, the videos have already begun.
It's gonna be super awesome. You guys are I'm excited to watch it. So he had some ideas. I was gonna push it, this rock was out, and I was like, well, let me push it back in. And then I didn't do a good job of pushing it back in. I thought it was gonna go inside and I could just cover it with dirt. That's not the case. So how do we get this rock out of here? Or what do we do with this rock?
You get on that end, I'll get on this end, and we'll just...
No, you have to use your back. You gotta...
What if you just went straight up so it's vertical, and it creates like a rock ornament around your pond, and just fill in the dirt around it. That way you don't have to mess with it in a huge way. You can literally just put it straight up. I mean, I can't tell what it looks like for sure, but it sure looks like it has like some ornamental qualities.
I think the other side has actually looked pretty good.
If it was straight up. I mean, you're kind of doing a Stonehenge over there, I noticed.
Yeah, I got a stone over there, yeah.
Like, you're gonna keep that theme going. That's one way to solve this. The other way is just pile all that dirt over there on top of it and just make this like a big knoll, a viewing area of your pond.
Dynamite. We could also dig it back. I can push it back out with the bulldozer. I can push it this way. The bulldozer will come in and I'll push it back out, and then I'll push it back with the other stones.
Where's that water coming from? Is it seeping up from the ground? Or?
No, when I scooped it and then water came in. Actually, side note, okay, ADD farmer coming back. There's water still like running up here. This is those scoops I was telling you about. I should have been washing my hands in here. Look at this. That's like a what is that, a gully? That's like
Is this filling up right here?
When it rains, like from everything else. I don't.
Oh, okay.
That's some clean looking.
Yeah, but where? How's it getting here?
Rain.
Yeah, but
We were told it might have been spring fed because everyone else says like my one neighbor's like, yeah, we don't get any rain, so my pond's running out. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We're getting tons of rain. My pond's filling up every day. But first of all, these are nice. Like that makes me want to like bring the kids over. You know what I mean? We're going swimming in the little.
Hey, I grew up in Louisiana, and that was considered an in-ground pool. Yeah. Like literally, that was what we called an in-ground pool.
You got to put a fence around it.
Dude, you're about to sink. Dude, that is so spongy.
Yeah.
It's so spongy. And I've got
it's almost
sneakers on.
It's almost fake. It almost looks like this is not like real. You see it trickling in there?
Some of that's just this still draining, right?
That's the one idea. That's one theory.
And then some's coming from the canal over there.
Some's coming from the canal. Yeah. All right, then we'll let it drain, I guess.
Now, what you could do is, or did you already do it? You already put the hose in the canal over there?
We did, yeah. We got as much as we could out of that. It's as dry as we could get it.
What about your chickens here?
Yeah, they're good. They're cool.
Those chickens are acting like ducks.
Well, we need to teach them show them this. Show them the water over there. All right, let's move this rock. Let's deal with this rock situation over here. Part of me wants to just, well, I don't want to put a rock in the way of because the pond's going to kind of go similar up, not far up from up there. Yeah, let's start moving some of this rock. Let's just push these rocks back with the big rock pile.
You want me to grab the skid steer? I could probably move that one with the skid.
Yeah, let's do that. First one that gets bit by a snake wins. Dozer time! All right, side note. Great idea or awesome idea. Should I wrap the Dozer? Or just get it painted like a really cool looking color? What if you painted a bulldozer to look like an automotive paint? Like a really shiny, high gloss. All right, Dozer time. We're getting back in the Dozer. Let's do Dozer stuff. Dozer things. My wife doesn't understand. She's like, what are Dozer things? I'm like, you'll never understand. You don't get me. All right. I was gonna show you up there. Maybe I'll show you there later. I'm excited about down here right now. So these are actually some of the stakes of how wide we think the pond's gonna end up being. I think I can clear through this. I think I can come down here and start scraping this stuff out and then get into here. That deer's gonna jump out. Just remember, it's somewhere, it's dry right here. So this is kind of where I wanna start. And oh look, according to this, that's here, there's only like a little bit of that muck. But once you get underneath it, it's dry. So, but first, I want to move these rocks. So, because I want to come from this angle. I want to come from this side and push it out. Let's find some place to put these rocks. And when I mean someplace, let's just stick them right there. Let's just make a big rock pile right there. We'll get the dozer, push this stuff over there, and then we can start tearing into the pond. I'll probably do a couple passes here just to make sure I got some good, legit, clean soil that I can deal with. I really want to get that bucket on the tractor. Oh, it's all right. It's acting like it's got nothing, like zero power anywhere. Like not even the blower motor's coming on. So I would, if I had to guess, I would say it's something here.
Yeah, that's what I did. Moved it in and out like that, try to make sure it was clean. There it goes.
Now that's it.
A little bit lower, just a tiny bit. There you go. You got to go left a little bit. Now you're gonna have to back up. Go a tiny bit left. There you go. Now you can come up.
See how the bottom, the pins were, okay, so hopefully if we lift this up, but we can't because it's too much pressure on the pin, I think. All right, now put it down.
Did that do it?
That did it.
Nice.
Try put a little pressure on it just like one more time. Hold on, I want to push these down, right? These go down?
Yeah.
All right.
So you want me to lift it again a little bit?
Yeah. Dang it. I don't know what's up with that. Because now it's kind of like not really, now it's just, yeah, just not secure. So who wants that? Because anything could just pop it up. All right, well, we'll come back to that. Back to bulldozing. So I'll push them rocks back up in that rock pile, and then I'll push that dirt to fill in that rock, where the rocks were. That's my plan for that.
Today on Sean's farm, we dug a hole and filled it up. It looks better over there, like I'm starting to kind of knock the tops off of all the mountains that we see out here. Once you dig a hole and remove a rock, it takes a lot more dirt to fill it up, so it took longer than I expected. My heart rate went up a little bit, and I went over to see, and I was just like, oh, let me just turn away. I want to warn you, don't tip it over. I guess you could feel it though, huh? Did it feel sketchy?
Yeah, so my concern is I tip it over. I don't want to tip it over. There's no seatbelt.
If you roll that thing, you're in trouble, like serious trouble.
I'm in serious trouble if I roll it. So I was trying to come down like here before it got real sketchy, before I was like in the pond. If you look at it now, it's actually not that bad looking. I think I pushed enough dirt. I think I can go through this and it'll be okay. And then maybe like 3 more passes over, I'm actually chipping into the, I'm actually getting into the pond. Maybe I'll try to do 1 more pass on this side and really try to dig this in and then start getting at it. Yeah, don't want to roll it over.
To dry
no
it.
dry spot to wipe off the screen.
Dude, makes me so nervous. Hey, what's up? I'm just gonna let you know, we have a bulldozer that's stuck in a pond. What do you think it would take to get that towed? Like, do you have a machine that'll tow that out of a pond? I mean, I'm in no hurry. It'll probably be stuck by the time you get here. So how long will it take you to get here? Like, if you leave now, you'll probably get here about the time he's stuck, and it'll save us all a bunch of time. That'd be fine. Okay, bye.
I'm not accomplishing anything I'm trying to accomplish. This is not working, and I'm not getting it. I'm not accomplishing anything. It's driving me nuts. I kind of want to just go straight in. Is it leaking?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Coolant?
Come look.
Oh no. It's not good. It's looking like there would be the head gasket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a coolant leak. It could all be coming from the same spot. All right, so we need to, at this point, shut it down. Let's see if I can figure out where the leak is coming from, or is it just overheating? Once again, I don't know if the gauges work. I wonder if our boy, who I got this from, just kind of covered up this stuff with paint. We'll get the guys from Top Notch to come and just verify all the gauges are actually working and what gauges I should be looking at and put little things on there so I know, like, okay, we're good. Make me a checklist. I was gonna say we go in the woods and get that side-by-side. So let me paint a vision for you. Don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna make a cool looking pond. So cool looking pond, bam. All right, we're gonna wrap that up. That'll get done. Next thing is, someday we're gonna build a house up on there. Here's the vision. So we have 3 levels. Lower level with the pond. Up here is higher, second level. Up here, second level. And I want this to be like a big, we'll widen it out a little bit more. Big, giant, grass, flat, just like I would actually mow this. This would be a yard. I'd mow it. It'd be nice. Kids can play down here. And then there'd be like steps or some type of pathway up to the house. That's my idea. So either day we had the bulldozer out here. So the plan is to make this as wide as I can. And then it's a nice, cool, flat. So as of right now, and also maybe we'll throw a dirt bike track in here. It was not gonna be there forever. It would just be temporary. But that's also a possibility. So a lot of good things. Let's go button up, put the rest of the stuff back in. And that wraps it up. So we had a great time with the dozer, broke it. We're getting closer to the pond. And once again, we broke more things. We would have come out ahead if we never showed up. So that is the way of the farmer. But I'm not gonna quit. I'm having fun, having a great time. And I bought a really awesome dozer. Whenever that cools down, we'll come back and I'll put a new hose on it. And then the guys from Top Notch can hopefully fill me in on what gauges are actually working and what numbers they should be at. But hey, I appreciate you guys being here with the journey of us turning this raw, beautiful farm into what someday I hope to call Sean's farm. See you guys next time.